Once again, very good afternoon to DG sir. Thank you so much. We were listening your video bite where we have given the 5 important points. And Singh sir, namaskar. Thank you so much. So I was talking about the NCF guidelines, which is of 628 pages. And when I was scrolling on, I was thinking, oh my God, that not many good things are there for ensuring and building our future generation, which is the real need of the hour. It says, I will just summarize it, it says that the Panch Kosha Vikas, because we talk about the Gurukul, which is very important, that is basically on the physical development, that is Sharirik Vikas, development of life energy, that is the Pranic Vikas, emotional and mental development, that is the Mansik Vikas, intellectual development, that is the Bodhik Vikas, and spiritual development, which is the Chaitik Vikas. So all these things have been lying there, and today the NAP 2020 guidelines is completely on that. So when Dr. Atish told me that we will be talking also on NCF and the reinventing of the school's education, so I'm just writing a couple of the things which I like to highlight here, and I'm sure Director General Professor Sharma sir will agree to me. The first is, which you say, holistic development, which is very important, because as an education must focus on the academic excellence and emotional intelligence. Today I was giving my talk on SMEs and startups. The first thing was, people were talking about the Pareto principle 20-80. They say that a 20% makes the total difference of 80%. And how it is basically emotional connect, which is very important. Second is the technology integration. There are a lot of questions are there that whether the AI is going to take the job. No, and no. AI is not going to take the job, but the people who have embraced artificial intelligence and machine learning, they will be taking the job of the people who are not learning the AI, because they will become the obsolete. So today and tomorrow, the entire world will be on the AI. We all are in a part of the AI. We have been tracked, we have been monitored by Google, what we are doing, what is our preferences, what we like to, everything has been monitored in process. So you cannot say, no, AI is not my cup of tea. Third is the teacher empowerment. Teacher empowerment plays a very vital role, because you are always a nation builder. You are the pillar for the nation. Since we talk about the Swarnim Bharat, again I like to highlight it here. Today we have Gen Z. The students which are coming to you, that is Gen Z. But exactly after 5 years of the time, it is going to be Gen Alpha. And Gen Alpha they will be coming with the mobiles. They know everything. Whatever you are going to speak, they are having things ready in the mobile. So now the question comes, when they are equally knowledgeable with the mobile part, that what is the difference between the knowledge and the wisdom? Today the requirement is, from that knowledge, the wisdom has to be extracted. And that is the real role of the teacher, that how to inculcate that wisdom for the children. It is not the marks, it is basically the wisdom which is more important. That's why we talk about the critical thinking, which is the part and part. That's why we talk about the invention part, which is the requirement today. Today let me tell you why I am saying so. There are more than 40 unicorns are being started just 8 years back, and they have the business of 30,000 lakh crore business in India. How? Because they started thinking something out of the box. They have come to the same schools. They have read the entire same books. What we are reading, what the students are reading, but the thinking was totally different. Assessment reforms. It is an alternative assessment that better can evaluate the students' understanding and skills. Again, skills are becoming a very important sector, because it is not only critical thinking, it is a communication. It is the way people they are presenting themselves. It is the way people they are choosing the subject, which is very important. Projected, because people will not see in the professional world that how much marks you have. Today they will see that how much you are going to contribute with your wisdom. Knowledge is one, but the wisdom is going to give you an extra leap, which is very important. Then social emotional learning. This is another very important part, which we call as a SEL. In the future, because it can enhance student emotional intelligence. The empathy will be there, the sympathy will be there, and unless and until we will not talk about the EI or social emotional intelligence, they will be not a part of social requirement, because we can talk about EI, we can talk about adversity quotient, which is a part of this interdisciplinary learning. Because when subjects are integrated together, and a person and the student should be understanding it, because tomorrow they don't know. After doing their engineering, after doing their medical, they may be working in the company which is an engineering-based company. So that integrated learning is very much required. Vocational training is very important here. I like to say that the schools should inculcate, at least on the 12th standard, that the students should go to some of the organization to understand the requirement. Then they will be able to build in the colleges what the requirement is there. I was attending the session at Amity University. They were talking about the bridging of the gap between the college as well as the school. But at the same time, today the requirement is how to enhance our students so that they should be having that mindset which is not a working mindset, but they should have the mindset which is an entrepreneurial mindset. Because when we build this entrepreneurial mindset, we have a complete transformation. And transformation is a reinvention. And reinvention is perform, which is very important. Then I like to have student-led initiatives. Many of the schools, they provide this initiative, but at the same time, I would request all the schools and educators should encourage the student for the initiative, because when they will be taking the initiative, they will be thinking out of the box. They will be thinking something different, which is very important. And at the same time, the requirement of the sustainability is very important, which I am sure the government is working, and we as the school people, we have to ensure this has to be inculcated in our children. Last but not the least, I will say inspirational stories. Inspirational stories with the parenthood. When the parents they are coming on the PTA meetings, there should not be only the marks. There has to be inspiration for the student. That what the good thing the student is doing. Maybe the student is not good in biology, not mathematics, maybe the student is good in science. So that encouragement is very important. Because today when we talk about the STEAM education, science, technology, engineering, art and mathematics, it's a combination of today's requirements. Let me tell you educators, 40% of the world today is toward the engineering side. They are working on that part, because all the things, the AI is a basic precursor for the engineering part, which is important. And that's the reason we have to ensure that our students should be doing it and learning about it. Last, I would request all the educators, this is my sincere request, because I also keep on learning. Please embrace the machine learning or artificial intelligence, or start learning the digital technology, which is the need of the hour. If you are able to understand the digitalization, we will be able to work by 2030. We are not talking about 21st century, we are about 2024. 21st century will take 66 years still to complete. Let us talk about the coming 10 years, which is very important, which is the need of the hour. And this is our responsibility, that yes, we should inculcate this while learning ourselves and then while partying to the others. That's the real need of the hour. So the transformation or the reinvention is the need of the hour. And in the last, I will say, education is not preparation for the life. Education is life itself. I repeat, education is not the preparation of the life. Education is life itself. Let us embrace this beautiful life of education in all the ways, in all the corners. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sam. It is inculcate so